In this video, I'm going to explain how I would choose drill bushings to tap a 5/16 18 hole, which would require a .257 drill and a long reach tap as shown here. Because I'm using multiple tools in the same jig at the same location, I'm going to need to use a liner bushing and slip fix renewable bushings as shown here. I also know that the call out for the bushing will be SF-A-B-.2570, where A is the OD of the bushing as a 64th, and B is the length of the bushing as a 16th. And remember, B equals 1 to 2 times the drill diameter, so in this case, 0.257 to 0.514. Now I need to go to the bushing manufacturer's chart as shown here and find a bushing of the appropriate length and ID. So in this case, I've chosen an SF-32-8-0.257. So it'll have a 1/2 inch OD and a 1/2 inch length. My next step is to find an appropriate liner bushing, which I know the callout will be L dash the OD of the liner bushing as a 64th dash 8, so it'll have the same length as the other bushing, dash 0.5000 because the other bushing has a 1/2 inch OD. This one's ID will be a 1/2 inch. Now my next step is to go to the manufacturer's standard sizes and find one that has a 1/2 inch ID and a 1/2 inch length. In this case, I'll have an L-48-8-0.5000. And remember, the dash 48 means the OD of the liner bushing will be 3/4 of an inch. For some drill jigs, I would now have completed the process of selecting the bushings because the slip fix renewable bushing could be removed and the tap run through the liner bushing. However, some places might prefer a tap bushing as well, so next we'll size out it. The slip fix renewable bushing for the tap chosen would be an SF-32-8-0.3260-AF. The .3260 is the OD of the tap, and the dash AF describes the type of oil groove inside of the bushing. The available oil groove options is shown here, with AF being a helix, AD being a helix with the bottom open, AE has a helix with both ends open, AK has straight, AT is a loop, AW is a double loop, AQ is a figure 8, AZ is a double figure 8, and AM is a helix with an ID groove.